Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. Today we're talking about Parlor Social Club. I have been a member since St. Patrick's Day of this year. I don't remember what month that is, but it seemed like I've been a member for a while now. And you may have seen Parlor Social Club, you may have seen some copycats rise above, but as far as I can tell, Parlor Social Club is like the original version of this. And I just want to let you know I have partnered with them, so if you want to join, use my link down there below. It helps the channel out, it helps me out, but I reached out to them to form this partnership because I had been a member for a few months and I'm not an antisocial person, but I am somebody who selectively wants to be social. Where if I don't know what kind of event that I'm going into, I'm going to be a little bit wary. I'm going to be a little bit like, oh, maybe I should come here and just kind of keep to myself, enjoy the event itself. And it's not really my priority to meet people. But what I found with this app, and now there are two tiers of the app. There's a basic version that's $20 a month. Then there's a premium version with it's $40 a month. And basically what it is, you get access to different venues for different occasions. And sometimes, most of the time, like 90% of the time, it's a free thing. But there are some times when, as a Parlor member, instead of paying full price, you're getting a discount. And now for this, I kind of want to look at what I'm going to be doing here this upcoming week. I'm going to look at my RSVPs because you basically RSVP to something. In certain cases, if enough people do it, you will be waitlisted. And then if somebody gives up their place, you can go in their place. But I kind of want to show you the app. I'm going to open this up here. So let's see, this is the Parlor Social app right there. We're going to open it up. It opens up like this. It is cool looking. It is the evening. And what we do is we're going to go up. So the first tab that we have here are all of the events. This one here is just mixers. And this one over here, which we'll take a look at, that is what I've RSVP'd to. So let's see, I don't know if you can see while I'm doing this here as well, but I'm trying to do this. So this is not something that's just drinking or just bars, because if it was just that, that would be very limiting. When you make your application and when you create your profile, you can really kind of fine-tune things that really work for you. So you're going to get recommended things that work for you personally. For me, I do like going out, I do like drinking socially, but I also like music. I also like things that make me think. So I'm going to find a mix of things here, whereas you as a member who signed up with a different application and has a different profile, you can see things that are a little bit different than mine. For me though, poetry writing workshop in the West Village tomorrow at 4 p.m. Unfortunately, I work usually until about 7, so I'm not able to go to something like this. But see, the first one we see is not necessarily a drinking event. Nurture your inner creativity with this month's poetry writing workshop. Whether you're eager to embrace a new hobby, unleash your artistic prowess, or refine your poetry skills and talents, you will find a welcoming community in our complimentary private session for Parlor members. Let's see, sometimes they say, oh, usually it costs something, but Parlor members get it for free. This one is just plain free. You have the address here, and this is one of the regular ones. It is not a premium one, so if you're just like, I want to start with the $20 version, you can definitely do that. Free. Private wine tasting at Grotto Azzurra. The event fee so this one is $40 for a wine tasting. And because you've signed up, you'll have your credit card here on file, and if you want, you just RSVP. It'll take the $40 just for the event here. Now, there are some times when it's literally just a deposit to kind of hold your place, and then afterwards the deposit will be refunded into your account. That it'll say it if it's that. Otherwise, it's legitimately a charge. But $40 for wine tasting is not bad at all. So this one here in particular says the first tasting sold out so quickly that we wanted to give an opportunity for the other members to attend. Because again, I have friends who are Parlor members too. Like, you can connect with people, more on that later, but sometimes they're shown different events that I am not shown. You can invite guests to it. So if you know enough members, you can really go to every single Parlor event. But if you kind of are either new to the app or you just go with the events you see, you're not seeing every single app. They do that in a way just to kind of limit the amount of people so not every event gets overwhelmed, just so you know. So we have this one here. Let's see, Secret Summer Party. I'm going to this one tomorrow. This is a premium only event. And this one has already moved venues. It was at a different venue, I think a little bit more downtown. Now it's going to be more midtown. But this is one of the ones. Here, let me read it to you. Parlor members are getting complimentary tickets, normally $65, to the special event hosted by No Filter. Step into a captivating world, an artist's take on the beach party, and enjoy a complimentary 1-hour open bar and past appetizers. Immerse yourself in a vibrant tropical paradise where vibrant flowers bloom in dazzling hues and majestic palm trees swaying gently in the warm breeze. It's a sensory feast that captures the essence of a perfect summer's dream. And for me, this is going to be one of those events where I'm going to go for a little bit and then I have to leave because I'm going to Brooklyn Mirage. Nothing to do with Parlor, but this really gives me something to do when my distracted mind would maybe see, like, my friends are going here, this is another option, and I'm kind of like losing it. I'm like, I don't know what to do. What I really like is that on most days, it gives me either one option or a couple options, and I'm able to really go down and figure out what I want to do. It gives me consistently good options in things that I would love to do after filling out my profile, and it kind of making sure that what it recommends are things that I would like to do. I think that every one of these I would have loved to go to. Just can't do it because of time. Also can't do it because of time. Definitely doing this because it's a great value to me, and I know that my friends who I've met at Parlor are going to be there. And then afterwards, I can go somewhere else. But look, here's the next thing that I'm going to be going to. This is the Picnic Mixer. It is a Central Park August picnic. And it's going to be on a Sunday. It's going to be at 1 p.m. It is not a premium event, so anybody can go. You could, again, if you're a member or know a member, you can just have them recommend you to, or actually, you can join them as a guest. They just have to write you in here. But a picnic, it's literally just like a picnic with either your friends or people who are like-minded like you. Again, there is an application process that you have to fill out to be accepted to this. Not everyone is accepted to this. And the people that I've met have been genuinely people that I think that I want to associate with. I went into looking at this app because I think I found this through an Instagram ad. And I looked at the way it was showcased, and I thought for a little bit, this could be really, really pretentious. Other hand, this could be like a place where nobody goes to, and like I'm the only one, and I'm paying for a membership, and when I go there, there's just nothing or no activity. What I've seen when I've gone to these different locations, whether it be drinking or a movie night or a picnic or a pool party, there is always somebody that I feel like I can talk to. And I really, really like that. I've met a lot of good friends just by going to random events, and then we keep in touch and we go on from there. It's really, really good. I want to go to the next one. Here's the next tab. Again, I know it may be hard to actually see this. Mixers. I don't really understand the Mixers tab because I can see all the events. I don't necessarily just want to look at the Mixers, but I guess it's good to kind of see Mixers only. But for me, I like looking at everything and just scrolling through that and being perfectly fine with that. Last but not least, it's the RSVPs, at least on this tab. And you can see tomorrow I'm going to the Secret Summer Party. On Sunday, I'm going to the August picnic. On next Tuesday, I'm going to a sunset pool party at the Williamsburg Hotel. Happy about that. And what I've done here in the past. Last night, I went to Somewhere Nowhere, a rooftop of jazz. And I do have to say, as a guy, if you're going there by yourself, as a guy, last summer, before I knew of Parlor or anything like this, my friends and I were passing by Midtown, because I live in Midtown here. And I was like, oh, let's go to Somewhere Nowhere. We've heard so much about it. And they're like, guys, $200 each. I was like, oh, no, that's way too much. And I was like, all right, I get it. Somewhere Nowhere is just a place that I'm never going to be able to go because whether it be the best venue ever, $200 just to get in is something that it's not something I refuse to do. It's just not something I can afford to do and something that I'd really want to do. That's too much for me personally. There are other venues that I think could warrant a high cover charge, but $200 is very, very high for guys. I'm not sure if they charge girls, or they most likely don't because they want more women in the venues. But for me, it just, like, that was way too high and too much. And then I saw this. This is not the first time I've been to Somewhere Nowhere. Last time they had like Cinco de Mayo hip hop performance, and it's so nice being there. Cocktails are great there too. I did go to another pool party. If you know Soho House, you know that you have to be a member to go inside. They have had multiple recording artists go there, and you're allowed to go for the performance. And I think you can stay a little bit afterwards too, but you go for the performance. And you're going into Soho House without a membership to Soho House. So it's nice. You're not being invited by anybody. You're just going there as somebody viewing this show. And this is really nice. It was, who is the person who was playing? Oh no, I can't remember. It's BB something. I'm not good at names. But it was nice. You can get drinks there, or if you wanted, you could have just watched the performance. It was nice, it was intimate. I felt like in a healthy sized room, there were maybe about 50 people. It was nice. I met new people there. I did not go there with any of the people who I'd met before, and I just met so many good people. Before that, I went to the beer garden, the standard beer garden. Anybody can go into that. Like, you could just walk in off the street and go there, but they had some drink specials earlier on for Parlor members, so that was good. I think it was like $2 off beer. That's good. A 48 Lounge mixer, a Bastille Day celebration, Deep Root presents, 4th of July day to night party at House of Yes. Fun. Deep Root. Oh, this was a boat party. One of the first boat parties I've been to in a long time. It was fun just being there. It was a boat party. It's exactly what a boat party is. A lot of up and down, a lot of drinking, that's just kind of a crazy event. I'm not the biggest fan of boat parties, but free to go, minus the drinks, of course. Friday night at the Whitney was one of my favorites because you're literally at the Whitney. You could go to the rooftop and meet all the other Parlor members and have drinks, but you can just walk through the Whitney. And I know they have it free for people in general, but you're getting free and you're getting to talk to other like-minded people. There have been so many others. Art gallery viewing, which is really nice. The Keysmith Gallery in Lower East Side. The guy who runs it is just amazing. I want to go back. I've missed another one just because of scheduling conflicts. I wasn't able to go. But you can see that it's a mix of of so many different venues, so many different types of, what do you call it? Just so many different things. But for me, it's curated options almost daily that I can be like, you know what? 50% of the time for me, I want to stay at home. Maybe I want to watch TV, YouTube, something like that, and just do nothing. So many people, that's their perfect idea of a night. But me being 50-50, the other times I'm like, I'm done with work. I have nothing else to do. I would like to go out. I'm going to check the app. It's there. It gives you an option that's not just, let me just walk over to a bar close by and maybe that's it. Here, you get the option to maybe go see a movie at Bryant Park, go see a musical performance, go to a comedy show, go to a picnic if it's, picnic weather and if it's midday on a Sunday or something like that. But it gives so many good options, and I can't get over the fact that I've met so many great people there. Let's move on to one of the other tabs here. This is my community. So these are the intros. I've met everybody here already. I can endorse people if I really want to. I've endorsed or denied people here. And then I go to my connections. These are my connections of people that I've met and have kind of just, you want to be their connection. You select it and you just go from there. And what makes this one of my favorite apps is that there is no one purpose for doing all of these things. You're not just networking. You're not just looking for friends. You're not looking for your next date. It is just a place where they put you and you can do literally anything you want from that point. And it's not limiting in the sense that, hey, if you go on a date with somebody on Hinge or Tinder, if it doesn't work out, then you're like, oh, this is kind of awkward, what are we doing? But if you go with a healthy group of people, as you do here, you can meet people one-on-one, and you can kind of go from there. If you're in the mood to look for somebody to date, you can do so. If you're in the mood to network for your business, you can do that. If you're in the mood to just make friends, you can do that too. And last but not least, if you just want to be at the event with like-minded people and maybe run into somebody that you know from a previous time, you can go and just do that. I mean, yesterday I did meet people that I had seen earlier at the jazz event, but most of the time I was just kind of sitting in the crowd and appreciating the music. There are people who are swing dancing up front, young couples, old couples. It was just, I loved it. I really loved it, and I thought it was just fun to be there. It's a big mix of things to do. Again, please, if you want to sign up, use the link in the description below. It helps me, it helps the channel. And again, I reached out to Parlor for this partnership, not the other way around. I reached out because I had so much fun literally on the first 2 places that we went that I was just like, we got to make this a constant thing. So I'm very happy I joined, and I'm very happy that I'm partnered with them here too. All right, guys, if you have any comments or questions, put it in the comment section below. Don't forget I'm on Instagram and Threads at M8B9. You can email me at creativenyc2023@gmail.com. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.